Shoot. Welcome back to another night live. Y'all, right now, all I'm doing is I'm just hanging out in the bedroom. Is, that's just what I do at this time of day. And so, um, yeah, but for people who are new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. But y'all, as we're getting people in here, please just make sure y'all are being aware to be respectful and all that stuff, because we don't want to have to get people today, and I don't feel like having to get people removed, all that such, because I don't like to deal with that. But also be aware we do have mods that join as well to even spectate, to make sure we don't have to do that, because some people just like to choose to be a certain way, and but yeah, so right now, and I'm just sitting here, just chilling out. And so, um, yeah. But that's what's going on there. Yeah. We have one person in the chat. And so, yeah. And so, anyway. Oh, we have 2 people in here. But yeah. And so, I'm trying to look up this thing first. So, y'all are more than welcome to ask me questions, though. Just don't ask anything inappropriate, is all I do ask. We have 6 people in the chat. It went from 2 people to 6. That's crazy. Lizzie, welcome back. Kimberly, welcome. How are y'all doing? Now we have 8 people in the chat? Dang. Y'all are on to something. Ben, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? Marley, welcome in the chat. How are you doing? I'm repeating myself here. I'm doing good. I'm just chilling in the bedroom. Big deal. Angie, welcome in the chat. Powder, welcome in the chat. Do you watch Archie? To answer your question, Powder, I do not. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, Jimmy. 15? Okay, now there's 8. That's wild. That was probably wild for like a second. Now I'm looking at there's 8, but they drop like crazy. Hey there. Okay, really? Trying to flirt me? Hey, Powder. You should. It's like really good. Okay, good to know that. Kimberly, if you shout out me, I'll like. Okay, Kimberly, you're getting a shout out right now. Rachel, welcome to the channel. Now there's 13 people in the chat. Holy cow. Sorry, it just took a while for it to read people. That's crazy, y'all. But for a lot of my people who are coming in that are new, okay, now we got 10. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I very appreciate it. Do you support Syrians? I don't know what that is. Can I like... Marley, what kind of question is that? Of course you can like the live. y'all, you don't have, just so y'all know, you don't have to ask a question about liking or subscribing or anything like that. You are more than welcome to. You know? If you, and so, it's a person who is an animal. Oh, I don't know. That, oh gosh. Laura, welcome in the chat. Oh gosh, that, you're a dog? Oh. You have some likes. Thank you so much. And yep, that's awesome. We're just getting started, so man, 7 likes, y'all. Let's keep those likes coming. We're starting off pretty good, especially for it being 6 minutes after we started, which is perfect as well. Hey, whoa! Look at y'all. Do y'all see how efficient y'all are though? When we're seeing the numbers go up like that? Look. Like, think about it. That literally means y'all are literally efficient of what you're doing. That's a good thing. Because if we didn't have the numbers going like crazy, okay, whoa. I'm trying to say something in my brain and I can't say it. What we would be doing? Hey Rachel, welcome back. And so, we have 4 people in the chat. Okay, whoa, now we're down to none of you, but I'm pretty sure someone is gonna jump into the chat. It's just glitching. We'll actually for now pin that one. And so, man. But anyway, Kimberly, I'm not screaming at 10 o'clock at night. First of all. Like, in Texas right now, it's 10:07 at night. And plus, I don't even do that if I were you. Ugh, yeah. Excuse me. Sorry, I was yawning. But, anyway. But right now, I'm just hanging out, though. Cool, Marley. Thanks for letting me know. Dang, you're ahead of Texas. One break it out zone. Maybe what? It is 10:08 p.m. for me right now. And so, but yeah. I don't know what my parents are watching, but you know, because I can hear what's going on next door. Only one. Okay, cool. Hey, at least if somebody's in here, that's what matters. And stuff, because I can't just be, let me take my charger off because it doesn't really need it, because it's like pretty good for now. I'm still here. Cool. Lizzie, thanks for letting me know. Okay, good. We still got Marley and Lizzie in here, so that's perfect. So thanks for letting me know. So that way I'm not aware, because a lot of times it's like, because a lot of times you cannot tell who's in here a lot, because they will not give you the ability to do that, and I wish it did, because then that would have made a whole lot more sense. You can give us a tour. Yes, I can give you all a budget tour. Hang on, let me just do something real quick. Give me a quick second. Okay, hang on. Let me just do something real fast. And then I will be good. Oh, sorry, hang on, I'm doing something real quick, so give me just a second to get up and do all the things. So, cool. Hang on. Y'all, we have 4 people in the chat. Holy smokes. Let's see if we can stay up. Y'all, keep the numbers going up, not down. Needs to be the key here. That needs to be the key in this life, is to go up, not this way. So, bedroom tour for people who want to see. So, that's the door you come into. And so, you're coming in here. I've got a little mini shoe rack. Y'all, these are, okay, y'all, these are, don't, if you're thinking that these combine, these don't. These are just those 2-step shoe racks that are, like, smaller. Meaning, like, those, like, actually do not go together. I just decided to build it like that. I mean, I decided to stack them on top of each other just to give them more. Since I don't have, like, a full built-in screwed kind of one, so I just kind of went fun mode for that. On this side, I've got drawer with just storage stuff. A nightstand. I've got my sweet tea and my water bottle here, my lamp, and I'll show you something kind of cool. It changes lights in here, so that's where it was at. But also I got this side for color, but it starts out up on that color side these days. Yes, I have 3 of them. Then here's a picture frame of me in my senior class I graduated last year from. There's me. I'm like literally like the 3rd row on the back. That's a picture of me and my boyfriend. A couple other things on top. So this is to turn on the fan. This is to turn on the switch. I don't turn on the big light because it tends to drive me nuts. That's the door. This is the dresser. So I kind of had to downsize a little bit of it to a smaller one because we moved. And so, yeah, then there's my TV, which it's a 40-inch for people who want to ask. Like Hawk and y'all's on military because I just love military. Another picture frame, my boyfriend and I've got some of my jewelry right here. My curtains, I have curtains in here, which are awesome. Another picture frame, my laundry basket. I'll show you the closet. Okay, excuse it being a little bit messy here. But it's really big when I enter. It's freezing though. So this is just one half. Then here's the next part. Don't mind some of it, but it's fine. Y'all, closets are technically our own personal storage unit. That's kind of what they are. That's kind of like what we all know. That closets are more of like, excuse me, man. Then this is my little so on this side I've got a built-in desk. I call this my office corner because think about it. It's built into here. So this is like my little office area though. Like I've got some stuff in here. A calendar, which is this year. And then for reference, y'all, this is me and my boyfriend right here again. And just so you know, we both were class of 24 for people who do not know that. We both graduated the same year, but different schools. We would have graduated together, though, if I didn't transfer schools. But, nope, but I went and saw him anyway, so that way at least I could still be a part of that day with him. And then my whiteboard with just typical stuff on it. So I have a note to self corner, a to-do list side, and then where y'all, my boyfriend, Alan Watson, that's his illegal name, but his name is AJ. But he wrote this. He did the writing, but I did the heart for decoration to make it cute. And I just left it. Like I'm just leaving it up there because it's just too cute. It's just too cute to take off. Because it was one of the times he was with me, like, a little while back. Oh, that's also my Febreze plug back here. I've got another curtain right there, which is the same one as the big one, but smaller. Then, this is the bed I sit in half the time, which is very comfortable. So excuse some of that mess. Oh, and here, I not show you guys. Before I moved to the bathroom. I showed you guys my laundry basket. Oh, yeah. So now we're gonna come into here. So now we're in the bathroom. Here's the shower. So that's the tile. And then that's the wall, which is this like beige. This like beige color. And then one of my mats, toilet, storage. So I've got some of this and a couple other stuff too. And first of all, I don't know why I was able to just throw that up there. I wish I didn't. Then I wouldn't be able to actually reach because I'm short. Isaac, welcome in the chat. Yes, I remembered you because you came in the other day. Then, after that, over here is the sink. Excuse, it's a little crazy. The mirror, which is all beige around here. Yeah, and y'all, this is this phone case I was telling some people about. But, then this is a towel hanger. And really now, y'all, I just tend to use it as a necklace display hanger. Really, I mean, y'all, a lot of us can make so much use out of that. Like, we don't have to use it not just towels. We can use other things too that can do the same job. So yeah, excuse the mess, but Holler, welcome in the chat. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and then also there's another towel hanger, but I use it for my robe, which I love this robe too much. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Like, love it. Oh, and also, wait, before I come out of the room, also in the shower, also has a bench, a little built-in, so I can sit in it, so if I had to do something there, I could. But yeah. And so, that's the tour in here. But what else did I miss that y'all didn't probably spot? But yeah, so. Oh, and this is the rug too. Which is a Kelly Clarkson rug. Excuse my laundry, about to start showing as well. But yeah, so that's a bedroom tour for some people in here that said that. So yeah. Holler, how are you doing? It's been a minute. But yeah. Yeah, we have 3 people in the chat. Hang on, I'm just grabbing something real quick. But yeah. And so let's see. But yeah. Oh, okay. And so yeah. But yeah, so that's a tour for you guys in here. And y'all, it's a pretty good size room. Like, it's not too small or anything. It's a pretty good size, and I'll tell you, for reference, y'all, my bedroom, it's actually a lot bigger than my old bedroom I used to be in. Because before it was big too, but it wasn't like this big and wide. It was. It was a lot more like, it was big in there too, but it was more like medium size. Like, it wasn't like super big. Unless if I adjusted my bed a certain way, like if I had it tilted like on the side or something like that. Or just moved it to where it made it look larger. You know, because for some reason even I'm kind of glad we did move, because, yeah. But, yeah, hang on. I'm gonna put you guys right here for a quick second while I just grab my jacket, because I'm starting to kind of get chilly. Just a little bit. Just to feel comfy. Even I would give him a rub on it now, but I don't really like the ability of reaching that far. But yeah, and so, and also, it's also very lightweight to wear. But yeah, and so, yeah, goodness. But yeah, so that's basically a tour for y'all. But I mean, that's a good thing that you're doing all right. But y'all, as people continue to join, make sure you guys are looking at the pinned comment, because usually, whenever I told y'all before, usually when I pin a comment in here, usually that will usually mean important details and stuff. You know, watching a movie. Oh, cool. That's cool, Holler. And so, we have 5 people in the chat. I just said that in my head, didn't I? Wow. That's crazy. And we have 8 of you hitting that like button. And so, but yeah. And so, anyway, and also for some people looking at me thinking, why does one thing on me look different? That's because today, for like the second time, I today wore my backup glasses today instead of my regular ones. And so, yeah. Anyway, yeah, today I decided to wear my backups again today. I mean, no, they're too cute, honestly. And they actually make me look like a couple years older. So, and I mean, I did decide to wear it too because I was wearing another outfit. And so, yeah. Sorry, my brother's stuff's in the background. And so, oh, you guys, I feel so good. Oh, and also, y'all, so over here, I'll zoom it in. So that Febreze plug right there, the scent I got. So today, because I mean, for reference, y'all, one of the things I did today was my dad and I had to stop by Dollar General to get a couple of things. So, like, for example, I needed to get more toothpaste, and then I needed to get more of the Febreze scents. Stuff that can go into the little jar up there. And they had a couple of different scents. So I'm like, let me see what looks good. And so, y'all, I saw this one scent in this specific aisle that I was in with all of the scents in it. And y'all, there was a scent I saw that said romance, something with romance on it. But I know romance was the scent of it. I'm like, ooh, that looks good. And so I decided to get it, and I'm like, that looks like it smells pretty good. And so, yeah. And so, anyway, yeah. And so, yeah, it was really good. And so, like, it even smelled really good, too. Even with it in, like, it smells amazing. and honestly, earlier at one point when I was sitting here in the bed, my legs were feeling like I just felt super relaxed at one point. So I definitely think that is like kicking in really good. And so, yeah, but I mean, literally, it smelled amazing. And so, um, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I mean, I know. Sometimes you can do that sometimes, but it just depends on like the temperature and stuff because a lot of times you only would be able to do that like if we were in a decent temperature where it's not going to affect with your indoor thermostat because sometimes it can do that and trigger that thermostat to go up or down, and we don't want it to go either one of those. And so, but it's not like first of all, Semmelweis, it's not like I don't need it. It actually just smelled really good. And actually, for reference, I usually don't really ever really put like the Febreze stuff in here usually. But that was until my boyfriend was out like 2 months ago. And so I'm like, you know what? We have 4 people in the chat. Excuse me. Man, don't I'm starting to yawn. But yeah, when I saw how good that was, I'm like, okay, I'm grabbing it. And so, so that's my dog, which she is crazy. And so, yeah, and actually, I actually got outside today, actually. Because today was like in the 60s. And tomorrow in Texas, it's literally going to be in the 70s. So it's going to be interesting. And so, yeah. But anyway. And so, oh, I feel so good. But yeah, we have 4 people in the chat. And so, yeah, but I mean, that's just what you gotta do. And so I was hearing my dad. I guess you're right. Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, what the? Sorry, I heard someone like snore. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what my parents say. Because I mean, I'm in Texas, so it's like, it's crazy. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of the time, even especially when it's like in the 70s a lot, like when it's hot and stuff too, like when we're in a, like for example, if we're like in the spring, also like spring and summer months and stuff like that. Even having the windows up, even when it's warmer outside and stuff, it can reflect with the indoor thermostat. I didn't even know this until one Pacific day, I think out of the blue. I just had him up for a little bit and I had no idea that it was gonna mess with the thermostat one bit until my mom told me one day. And I was like, oh, because, the bill can go up too. But that's just, and so, oh, yeah, I mean, on some days, like, it's not often that it gets humid. Like, it does get humid in Texas. It just, It's not usually daily. Like, it's every little bit. But I feel yeah, especially in the hot season and all that stuff. Excuse me. I should probably keep going on live just to get used to it. But yeah. I do hate when it's cold in Texas though. And stuff. Um like I do hate the cold a little bit because like when it just gets cold outside, y'all, ew. Just I'll tell you before I didn't care about it before. And now I'm starting to get to I'm starting to as I was as over kind of as these past few years have came on, I just now started to turn into more of like an adult like that, and actually started literally caring about it. Literally just drove me insane. And so, a lot of us are like that though. Like one year we'll not care about how something is outside, and then all of a sudden, as years go by, which means as you continue to grow up and stuff, you actually start to have that same sensation. Like you literally you literally get in the same sensation and all that stuff. That's just kind of like where I was. Like I think I was like in my early teens when I didn't care too much about. I think I was in my early teens when I cared about the cold once, and then after that, over time, then after I just continued just getting older from there. Not like the opposite, y'all, but like as I kept growing up a number, it's like now I'm starting to actually not like it. But a lot of people can relate though, because a lot of people don't like the cold weather though. Like super cold. And if you were to ask me literally what range in temperatures I like the temperature where it's warm, but I also like the temperature where it's in the center. Like it's in the middle. Like think about warm and think about warm and cool mixed together. That's kind of like where I like it right in between both, where it's not too cold but also not too hot and stuff. I just like it right in the center of both, where it feels really good. It just feels good though, I'm not gonna lie. And so, but yeah. And so, let's see if my man's doing. And so, yeah. But yeah. And so, yeah, I feel so comfy, I'm not gonna lie. A single bit. I swear. But yeah. And so, starts my dog. Literally. But y'all, when it does get humid in Texas, it does get pretty crazy. Like, it's wild. And oh my gosh, we have 5 people in the chat. That is insane. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. But we have 5 people in the chat, y'all. So for people who are coming in, welcome. Make sure you guys are tapping the like button if you haven't done that. But if you have done that, don't even listen to me. But y'all, I only say it to people who haven't done that. But like I said, if you have done that, don't act like I said it toward y'all. Like it doesn't refer to people who did. And so, but, yeah. Excuse me. Goodness. We have 4 people in the chat, you guys, so welcome. Man. But yeah. And so, and now we have 3. And so, you guys, let's see if we can keep bumping these numbers because, we were just at 4 and now we're going down a number. It's like, it gets crazy. Because y'all, what's crazy is we'll start off a live where we're like in the high numbers, and then as the live keeps going, we'll keep dropping people, which my brain does not make any sense toward it. And so, yeah. But anyway, we have 3 people in the chat. And so, man, yeah, we have 9 likes in the chat. Hang on. Y'all, fun fact, my boyfriend got me this cup. So for people who want to ask where I got it, my boyfriend got it for me. So good. And also, fun fact, the color it is my favorite color, by the way. But he knows me really good for that. And so, yeah. And this cup's really cool because up close, I'll show you. I mean, you can see some of them. I'll turn it just a little bit so you can see it better. See that? See that? All around it's got that. But it's really cool because up close, it's got this really cool texture all around the cup, except for here, but like all over the cup here, like the main area, except for the handle and the lid. But the outside of that has this really cool like wall texture. Like, think about the wall. That's kind of like what this has, but smaller. See? Look at that, and then look at the wall. That's kind of like what it's got. Which, yeah, but it's really cool. Because it almost has the wall texture, Because, cement, like, walls, when they get put in, have this exact texture looking parts that do after painting it. But yeah, that's what the cups kind of got. And so, but yeah. And so, it is already 10:30 in Texas right now. That's crazy. That's insane. Like, I'm not gonna lie. And so, yeah. And so, again, I was just pushing my glasses up because, they will. Oh, man, excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning at like 10:39 at night. When I don't go to bed until like 1 or 2 on the weekends. Y'all, I will say this though. Y'all, there's sometimes like nights where I do stay up like the typical hours, but somewhere in between like somewhere in between the somewhere in between that time frame that I'm up, sometimes I will randomly knock out. Like I'll randomly pass out without knowing it. And all of a sudden, next thing I know, I'll wake up at either 1 or 2 in the morning going, in the world? And I'll tell you this. Like, what's crazy was last night I was staying up to my typical, and all of a sudden, somewhere, I don't know what time, I randomly passed out. And all of a sudden, next thing I know, I wake up, it's like 6 in the morning. So, literally, half of the hours was knocked out, but also, keep this in context. I literally had my retainers out. Like, my retainers weren't even in my mouth at the time. And y'all, I sleep with retainers because I used to wear braces when I was in middle school, but I got them out when I was a freshman. And y'all, there's been a few times that's happened, and my teeth still remain straight. Like, it's crazy, cause like literally off the bat, like really good. And so it's like, oh my gosh, like it was like y'all, it was like the sun was literally coming up when it happened. So I only had till like 11 to sleep in. But hopefully tonight's not gonna do that on me. And so, yeah. And so, yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. And so, yeah. Yo, we have 3 people in the chat. But yeah, it's like 10:42 right now in Texas. And now my dad's yawning. Not surprising at all. Man, hopefully I don't have to hear my parents. Or really hope I don't have to hear my dad screaming at the bit of my brother. Because he's got autism, and sometimes him and nighttime routines kind of take a little bit. And so sometimes he really can't sleep at the time. And sometimes I'm up as well. Like, just. But yeah. Oh, we have 3 people in the chat. I mean, y'all, who's still in here? Because we got 3 of y'all here. Oh, 2. What in the world? But anyway. Oh, now 3 again. So somebody's on some sort of number. But yeah. But yeah. But anyway, that's what's going on there. But yeah. Anyway. Yeah. Shout out to my dad yawning. But anyway. But right now, though, I'm just relaxing in the bed. And it's only almost 10:45 in Texas right now. So, you know. But yeah. So. You'll excuse that. But yeah. And so, anyway. Man, who do we still have in the who do we still have here? Because we have 2 people in the chat. Now it's 1 person. Okay. Y'all, is everyone able to see their comment section? Is this what's going on? Again? Because sometimes it's kind of been happening to some of you guys. When I do have my comments on. I'm just trying to tell. Because, you know. Because we're going back and forth. So. But yeah. So. Alright, and we got in the chat. Sorry, y'all. My mom was letting me know that she was letting me know that she was doing the usual. Just let me know. But, yeah, my hair's a mess. But y'all, it is only 10:49 right now in Texas. Man, for some reason I'm feeling so good all of a sudden. But, yeah. And so, let me get this up in a minute or so. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, so. Y'all, who is in here? Because, it shows that we have one person in the chat. So it's gotta be one of y'all. And I just don't know. And so, anyway, we have Nelly's in the chat. But yeah. Y'all, anyway, I think I'm gonna end this a couple minutes earlier because there's not a whole lot of craziness going on. So, y'all, I'll see everybody back on here tomorrow afternoon.